What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? What's good? How's it hanging? My microphone seems pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. All right. How's it hanging? Okay, so here's. Whoops. There we go. Here's what we're doing today. We're doing basic enemy UI, basic enemy AI, basic UI, and finishing the tinkering system thing. As much as we can get done today. Which probably is going to be a decent amount. Same thing tomorrow, actually. It's probably going to be a pretty decent amount. So what I'm thinking for the enemy UI, enemy AI, is, whoop, there we go. Is they're going to want to move to a specific distance away from the player, and then keep shooting at the player until they move out of that zone, in which they will try to move back in. Now, I don't know if they're gonna shoot while they're outside that zone too and trying to come in. Maybe they can walk a bit, shoot, walk a bit, shoot. I don't know. And I don't know what's gonna happen if you're behind a wall. That's another thing. So, yeah. Great. Okay, so let's go back into Godot. Actually, let's go back into the thing. So I want to add this upgrade device. A transistor drops by bosses and very rarely by normal enemies, and they double one stat of your choice. Stats upgrade: health, firepower, physical, energy defense, and I don't know what else. Here's an example of the gun circuit thing I've been thinking of. Just an example of it, with no like bullet modifiers. It's just no bullet modifiers for this one, but there will be bullet modifiers in the final thing. So there's input chips, output chips, and then midpoint chips. The midpoint chips are the ones you can put infinite of. The output's gotta be outputs, of course. And then it will be kind of like a visual scripting kind of thing. So like a chip like this, Fire 3, would have one input and 3 outputs. You can put as many inputs as you want into the input slot, and then you can only put 1 output per slot on the chip. And then, like, you know, direction chips. So you can, if you really want to, you can make a gun that just shoots north of where you're aiming for some reason. Or this thing you can do that would do a shot that kind of looks like this. Hold on. This one would do a shot that it looks like this and this. Whoops. That's this shot. That would be if you shot it like if you shot it and you have more than 30 ammo, then it will look like this. And if you shoot it and it has less than 30 ammo, it'll look like this. Great, perfect, right? Am I actually sharing my screen? I sure am. Cool. Oh yeah, I can just look on the actual stream. Which I have pulled up on my second monitor, otherwise known as my phone, because I'm poor. Okay. So yeah. Then yeah. So there's gonna be like if statements. Well, it will be if else statements. And then there will be a number tab. Some of these you have unlocked by default, and you have like infinite of them. Like for example, you'll have infinite inputs and infinite output slots, but the midpoints are the ones you unlock and have a certain amount of. So yeah, and then it'll have it like a UI that you can put the things on. And then, so enemies will drop basically loot boxes that give you a random item when you pick them up. And the enemies will have like randomized stats and ammo with different difficulties per level. And then special effects like shield or defense or whatnot. You know? And then they'll have, you know, the AI and shoot projectiles, which will also be like randomized circuits, which will be pretty cool, I think. So in order, now, on the subject of coding these, actually getting around to coding these circuits, what I'm thinking is the inputs and midpoints and outputs are all arrays, and we'll have like different columns of, different columns of these. So like, if a midpoint is attached to a midpoint, it will generate a new array that has that column of midpoints in it. The arrays of midpoints depend on how many connections deep you are. So this would have 1, 2, 3, 4 arrays before the output. If that's possible. Oh, I can do an array of arrays, so I can do append array. Right? Yeah, I don't actually know. I'll figure something out. Give me a second. Sorry, I was just drinking water and thinking, so yeah, software bullet upgrades are stuff like this circuit where they'll come with like a downside. Well, these won't come with a downside, but something like fire, more power. No, it would be 2x power, 2x firepower, slower bullet. That would be like it, or like less lifetime. So these chips would be, I guess these chips could be like randomly generated with an upside and a downside out of a list of upsides and a list of downsides. So like 2x power, 0.6x speed. So you could have like really slow bullets that deal like a ton of damage. And you can probably like you know, line these up in sequence or whatever. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that, and then you could have oops. You could have like this, and this would be like 8 times power bullet with very low speed. 0.2 16 times speed. And that would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Oops. That would be like fire mode 1, and then you could switch over to fire mode 2 for like a really powerful bullet. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? And then there will be hardware upgrades, which don't come necessarily with a downside, like these do. Or you could do also, like, instead of 0.6 times speed, you could do like lifetime. So the bullet has so the bullet flies for less than 5 seconds. You know? And oh, hold on, somebody pinged me on Discord. I wanna check that, but I don't wanna betray it. Oh. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I promise, I promise. Great, cool. By the way, this song is so goated. What? Let's check this out. This is a very, very goated song right here. You should all listen to this song right now. Okay. Anyway, this would be like a. And then like 0.6x would be like 33, and then 0.66 lifetime. That would be like the firing state of the bullet, you know? Great, perfect. And then you could like do arbitrary code with that. You could, yeah. And this would be 3 arrays deep, by the way. Or however I'm gonna do that. I can figure it out. Okay, but first we need to actually like do things. So right now we have this. We need to figure out the yeah, bam, 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 bam. Bam. He should die in one more hit. Bam. Yeah, there we go. And you could also do like homing, but slower bullets. Or you would do like faster bullets, but minus damage. Or times 0 point damage. Great. Perfect. Okay. So don't really need to do anything with that. I think the harmer thing. Wait, hold on. Let me open the harmer. No, the target. Let me open the target. Does the target do anything? Oh, yeah, the target is, the target lets things get damaged. Oh, and there's another problem that I forgot we had to fix last time. First of all, making the player actually damaged by projectiles. Read impacts and calculate damage. Oh, and detect impacts. All of this code can be just straight up copy-pasted into the player script, and then I can detect impacts every physics frame. Wizard recent dot recent impacts. There. Actually, that's a good question. What is impact? Resolved impacts. Resolved impacts. Got it. Perfect. Array location. That's gonna be... Perfect, great. That's amazing. Let me make it the same here. Okay, it's gonna be under the health instead. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Great, and physics process. What did it do? Did it do it before movement? Yeah, it did it before movement. Perfect. And now it will detect impacts. And array location equals I, return impact equals re-impacts if but I need to make it if the okay, so I can kill myself then, I think. No, I can't. Okay, that's good at least. Let me see where it does that. Hold on. Great, hold on. I'm gonna do that again after it sets it to true. Now let's see if it clears it. Doesn't, well, it does clear it, obviously, because otherwise it would have a bunch of them. So now that resolves the impact, and theoretically, if the enemy shoots at me, then it will be his projectile, and it can kill me. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna work on the UI. I mean, not the UI. We're gonna work on the enemy AI. So this movement will be like yeah. It will be replaced with the AI. Before I do that, let me go to main and remove the walls. Now I know the walls work, so I can just remove them. And now it will look like this. Oops. Now I can go outside the walls. And I can shoot at myself, but it won't kill me. It won't hurt me at all. Which is great, that's exactly what I want. Perfection. Now, I don't know. Enemy AI. So first of all, it'll only trigger if the player is like within a certain area or something, because it has like a visual distance or whatever, right? Let's say a 1,000, I don't know, 1,000 pixels or something. Great song. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm gonna put player position in the main script. The main script will be another auto load. Great, perfect. Okay. First of all, let's just make a very, very basic UI. I mean AI for the enemy. Mixing up the terms AI and UI. That sucks. Okay, so... I'm gonna comment my code the same as I do for the player. Okay, so... Oops. Nope. Ah! There we go, perfect. So first things we're gonna do is we're gonna make down here I cannot type today. Down here, we're gonna make a debug AI where it has a. It's gonna shoot. It's gonna. Can you see that? Let me see. I want to see if you can see that. If you can see the numlock. Yeah, you can see the numlock. Interesting. Okay, cool. Equals 0. Then... Oh, I forgot the... So every second it will do something. And that's okay, summon projectile position, velocity, direction. And okay, so and then the player, every physics frame will, after moving, oh yeah, hold on, I haven't auto-loaded yet. Globals, scene, scripts, main.gd, yeah, main.player, so for the player, it'll, main.player position equals position. Great, perfect. Now we're going to every 60 seconds. Wizard dot create projectile position. Oh, hold on. Velocity. Float. Direction. Vector 2. And owner. Int. There we go. Too few arguments for projectile, yeah. Position. Velocity, it was like, I'll do 5. Wait, what was the player's velocity? 6 for the player. Okay, I'll do 6. Direction. I'll get back to that. And then owner ID. So the direction. Well, let's see first if that works. Okay, it didn't work. Yeah, it's not. If timer equals 0. Okay, why doesn't that work? What if I just take out the else and just... Okay, yeah, no, it's just not working. Interested. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Because it's resetting the timer at the end of everything. Perfect. And 60. Oh, it's going to reset at the end of everything, every frame as well as... well... hold on. And then this will have too many arguments. I'll put it in physics process. I'll put it up here. I don't even care. I'm just put it right up there. If I put it down here, would it mess up anything? I don't think so. But equals 60. I wonder if I can make something a default value without changing it at the end of everything. At the end of every frame. I don't know. Point is... Oh, the direction is 0. So now it should shoot directly downwards. Even more than that, it should kill me. Perfect! It does kill me. Yo, what's up, KZ? How are you? Ow. 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 Whoop. Did I get hit multiple times? Okay. There's something fishy going on here. There's something very fishy going on. Yes, one bullet can hit me multiple times. If I move. Which is weird. It shouldn't do that. That is strange. It should not be happening. Printing time. Oh. Okay, hold on. Well, now it isn't doing it. Stop. Hold on. I want to read the thing. That shouldn't be it. Great, that hit me 5 times like it should.
Let's go.
Great. Okay, well, there's only one array in the list of arrays each time, which is great. Cool, perfect. So, why did it hit me so many times? I have a hack solution that can fix it. I'm just gonna give the player iframes. I'm just gonna give the player iframes and just say, yeah, you can't get hit multiple times because yeah. Because you have iframes. Yeah. So I don't need to print this anymore. I'll keep printing the health, because why not? Okay. I'll give you 10 iframes. If iframes are greater than if iframes are greater than 1, if iframes are greater than 0, then set them down 1. Oops. Case sensitive. And then calculate damage. If iframes is less than 1, then it can do health. Surely that should just fix the issue. Ah, I see the issue. Perfect. Great. Amazing. Okay. Oh, if they're less than... I even thought that I might have done that earlier. Great, okay. Oh, hold on. I just remembered. I forgot to set them back. There we go. Perfect. That just straight up solves the issue. Yep. Good enough. Let's do max iframes too, just in case I want to make it to where you can adjust it. There we go. Now I can replace this spot in the enemy with that. And then I can also do this and this to the enemy as well. Nope, hold on. Player direction equals great. And player direction will be... Oh, I have to adjust this every frame. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. No, that's not. This should update with my position, actually. Thank you. Player position. Player position equals position, right? Where? Yeah, this should be at the end of every frame. Yeah, okay. That's functional. But the other thing is not functional. Why? I don't know. Let's see. Player direction equals position.direction to player position. That's correct, is it not? Oh! I don't need this. Yeah. Because that doesn't update every frame. Give me a second. Now it works. He does not lead his shot, though. I did die a bunch. Okay, well, he's not leading his shot. I think they should lead their shot more. And the timer should be okay, here's all the things. I'll put all the things that the AI needs right here. And instead of debug, this should be shoot bullet. And now it should move in the player's direction. Okay, so That's alright. Was it yesterday? I don't actually remember. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't mind. Welcome to the stream, Banu. Welcome. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, perfect. I think it's better to store locked variables like that, I think. Well, okay, let's see. I'm gonna put global scripts right at the bottom there. And, okay. So move AI. If... Oh, hold on. Player distance. I think that's right. And then player distance is what? Is position minus play position, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it should be a vector 2, right? And then dot normalized will be the float, right? Right? No, that'll make a vector with that'll actually make a vector. Actually. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So yeah, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're actually starting to see some lag, so maybe I better optimize my game. I know where the lag is coming from, but I don't know how to fix it, honestly. Yeah, this is Godot. The lag is coming from figuring out all this stuff every frame. What if I just comment one of these out? Not seeing a ton of lag, I guess. Hold on. I knew at some point, I think, how to detect the frame rate. One issue though, I don't wanna. I don't care. So I'm gonna make this run like every 10 ticks or something, or like every 20 frames. Okay, so no, I'm gonna need it to be in here, I think. No. Actually. I can just copy this and get rid of it right there. And then in the move AI, and if AI tick equals 0, then this and also AI tick equals 20. And else AI tick minus equals 1. And then shoot bullet. I know that won't be there. Oh, that's okay. Welcome, Straight Jacket. Sorry about your headphones, even though you can't hear me. Alright. Dang. That omen. Okay, ow, my head hurts. Okay. It's 4 o'clock already? How long have I been streaming for? Check. Only 1 hour. Did I start at 3? I must have started at 3 or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. And here comes the first bit of AI that I'm gonna write in there. First bit of like actual coding that I'm gonna do. Okay, so hang on. Ugh. Well, I'm coding the basic enemy AI right now. So what I wanted to do is, oh, there we go. Anytime it is not within an ideal zone of the player, it will try to move to the inner edge of this ideal zone, right? Not on top of the player, but next to the player. And then once it is in this ideal zone, it will start shooting every second. And then once it gets out of the ideal zone because the player moved away, it'll go back. It'll try and go back. I don't know what it's gonna do when it's behind a wall though. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. That's gonna be the gist of the AI right now. And so now every 20 frames, it'll detect the player's position. So I want it to move. Give me a second. I want it to move every frame if it is moving. Hold on. Actually, the player distance is not correct. Oh. Okay, good, that's a float. That's very nice, very nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Now if the distance is... Now if the player distance is... is less than 100, no 50, then it will start trying to shoot bullets. Else if player... The art style? Good question. We'll get to that in the polishing stage. Player distance is greater than 300. How do I do this? How did I do this one? Move. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Direction times speed. Velocity equals player direction times speed. And then else, I want it to be kind of, I guess, pixel art. I don't know. Pixel art and EDM music is what I have in my head. Like very, very technology looking. Okay, now he's just not doing anything. Everybody has a community tab. It used to be for people with 500 or more subscribers, but it got unlocked for everybody at some point, a couple, like 4 years ago or something. If player distance is less than 50, if it's greater, less than 300, and hello, welcome back, Maria. Is less greater than 50. Now we should do something. Okay, now he's just like way too fast and also way too close to me. But it's working. So first of all, what's his speed? What's my speed? 200. I'll make him like 170. And then I want it to be less than 100. 100, I said. I want him to be like twice as far, and then like 500. Oh. 100. A little bit slower than that for sure. But look at that. He's actually doing something. Check that out. We made it. We've made life. Let's make him a little bit more like 400. So you can outrun him with a little bit of effort, actually. Yeah, you can outrun him with a little bit of effort. But then once he notices you, he's locked in. He's locked on. Maybe I want him even a little bit slower than that, though. And it doesn't lag incredibly hard, so that's a bonus. Maybe half your speed? Don't worry, we all don't notice incredibly obvious things. Yeah, no, I definitely want him to fire bullets. Okay, just had another idea. I can do a long range, a mid range, and a melee kind of AI. So the long range ones like want to stay a certain distance away from you and fire. Those got the mid range ones. The mid range ones want to fire at you from that ideal zone I was talking about, and then the melee ones want to rush up to you and stab you a lot. Well, we definitely have a basic AI, for sure. Let me see if that does, if that is cool. Whoops. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. Currently he has a number, 5. But it doesn't actually do anything when I die, except it prints you died in the log. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta stop printing the player's position. The player's distance, I mean. Where do I print the player distance? He is going to have a, so, okay, I actually did do some thinking on what I want the AI to kind of look, the UI to kind of look like. I'm still mixing up AI and UI. Okay, anyway, I actually did some more thinking that I just let on. I actually do kind of know. So I wanted to be like, here's some, here's some stats here, and then it will be like, dot log, and then it will show you like a little screen that says the latest thing you get, like oh, I got a loot box, yippee, and then over here it will be like HP, and it will be like, you know, a ridiculous number, and then here's the power, and then it shows like, you know, another ridiculously high number, and then up here, I don't know, fire mode with like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, something like that. And then the player's like here, and the enemies are like all around, firing. That's what I kind of want it to look like. Okay, hold on. I need to take 5. Did a pretty good job so far. I'm taking 5 now. It is a pretty decently hard thing to stream coding. Nobody wants to show up because it's like, you know, boring and stuff. And then also it's it's not hard to talk about what you're doing, but like you have to like, you know, make it interesting, and it's all open source because anybody can just look at your code and like copy it. That's a downside. But I don't care in this case because who's gonna copy my spaghetti code? This is for a game jam. So, okay, what was I doing? Oh, small issue. I just realized. You can just, bam, 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 bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. He's not dying. Why isn't he dying? Oh, I forgot to turn down his iframes. He has just infinite iframes. Great, perfect. There we go. Now he's dead. Okay, I think it's just about time to start working on the UI so that we can do a bunch of actually like a ton of stuff. Right? The UI will help us it'll help us get the 6 days. 6 days. Oh yeah, because it was 8 days last I checked, last I streamed. Okay, we have 6 days to do this. And Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday will probably be our most productive days. Okay, so the UI can help us make like debug menus and stuff, which we're gonna need. Let me turn the yeah, there we go. It's off black now. Okay, hold on. Great, great, great. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make the UI now. I gotta design some basic UIs to... Obviously, there's gonna be a button which does a pause menu. UI. Pause menu button. Okay, let's code the logic. Let's do mock coding for the logic here first. Once you click the pause menu button, then it brings up menu 1, which has the options menu 1, which has the options like, you know, inventory, so you can see. It has save, quit. Nope, it will be just quit because there is no saving. Actually, maybe there should... Outside the scope. We're experiencing scope creep. I'm not doing saving. But I actually do need to do a little bit of saving so that we can like keep the high score. So we'll figure that out later. We'll figure out how to save to files later. And keybinds, we're gonna need to do that. It'll have the inventory, it'll have the quit, it'll have actually, You'll have a menu button because it actually will not pause the game. Oops. No pause. Gosh dang it! Stop doing that. I actually got to break the habit of saving every time for this thing. Menu 1, no pause. Then the inventory, item 2, and quit. Item 2, I don't know what that is. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. And inventory will have we'll have hold on. You'll have oh yeah, Tinker. It'll show you software. It'll show you hardware. And this from this place you can like drop items and stuff. And it'll show you like special like, you know, transistors. And oops, that's not what I want. And this won't have a pause, which encourages you to clear an area before you start tinkering around with stuff. And then there actually will not be a third option here. That you can do software and hardware. You can like for software and hardware tinkering, that means you can put mods on your gun, and you can then also do the circuitry for your bullet, which looks like this kind of stuff. This is gonna be the hardest part to code, I think, honestly. We're gonna have to get a debug menu going where we can like alter our projectiles first, so that we can test the alterations of projectiles and then do the circuitry. And then quit. Which will save persistent file high score. Yeah, persistent fire will be high score in keybinds, basically. Okay, so here's my thing, Straight Jacket. It's a limitless game. It's an infinite roguelike, and you can only put a certain amount of hardware on your gun, and you can only put a certain amount of circuitry slots, gunfire modes. By the way, I had an idea for the gunfire modes. You start with 1 fire mode, and then you can unlock fire modes as hardware. And then you can put up to 4 hardware fire modes. So anyway, basically, I have this thing. Dropped by bosses and very rarely normal enemies. These double 1 stat of your choice. Stat upgrades to health, firepower, physical defense, and energy defense, etc., etc. So I don't know if defense has, if there's any reason to upgrade defense yet over health when you could just like double your health. We'll figure all that out when we get there. But the amount of hardware you can put on your gun is not limitless. There's specific slots where you can put specific things, like a scope slot where you can either put a scope or a laser pointer or whatever, you know. like how a gun works. And then for the circuitry, you can actually put infinite circuits in there. So you can put like infinite rows of midpoint circuitry. And so you can put like really complex logic inside of your gun, right? And then the transistor is the main infinite progression thing, because it will actually just double one of your stats. So like, you know, double your health or whatever. And then the only real limit that is a soft limit where you can where your computer crashes trying to double something or whatever, or your computer crashes when you try to fire one of your bullets. That's the only limit to your progress. The main like complete progression thing will be the transistor, but the circuitry, but of course transistors can only upgrade. Yeah, of course, the transistors can only upgrade one stat. So like if you upgrade your health, you cannot upgrade your firepower. And so you have to compensate. You have to compensate by making better circuits, basically. Or if you upgrade your firepower instead of your health, you have to compensate for that by being good at the game and not getting hit. Let's go. So the gun circuit system will be kind of like this. There will be like, you know, if the ammo is greater than a number, I think the number will probably be like in the if block itself. Then it will fire 3 in this kind of thing, right? Or if the ammo is less than 30, else it'll just fire a single bullet, and it will fire, you know, like this. Or, and then also, of course, the circuitry that just straight up modifies your bullets. 2 times power, but 0.6 times speed. 2 times power, but 0.6 times lifetime, which isn't as bad as a debuff, honestly, until you stack these a lot. And then, you know, another 2.2 times power. So this will be the fire state of the bullet. 8 times power, 0.33 times speed, and then 0.6 times lifetime. So pretty simple to understand if you get a feel for it, you know. But that's the thing. You have to get a feel for it. You have to know what'll help you in certain situations. Knowledge is power. This actually, I'm so glad this worked. Bam. Okay. Actually, I'll leave that in, honestly, for the nostalgia. So not only do you have to like think about what stat will you double, what stat will you double, but like you have to think about it in terms of like how good are your circuits right now? Are you competent enough to make a really good gun? Stuff like that. And I was thinking for balance that the like 2 times power, the like things that modify your actual bullet, like 2 times power or whatever, will have a debuff as well. So like you can have 2 times power and 0.6 times speed, or you can have 2 times speed and 0.6 times power. Yeah, you find circuits and stuff in random loot boxes dropped from enemies. Each enemy will drop a random loot box that has, you know, different chances to give different items. And the loot box can like roll a circuit that you can get or whatever, you know? It'll roll a loot table, or it can very rarely drop a transistor. And a transistor will always drop from a boss. Alright. We were doing basic UI now, weren't we? Oh, yeah. No, I think you will. I think you will be stuck with your one gun, and then you just have to upgrade that thing a bunch. The reason I called it a transistor, by the way, is because a transistor is the circuit part that stores 1 bit, and each bit of information, each bit doubles the amount of information you have. So like if you add a bit to the end of your health, then you're doubling your health, which is pretty cool. If your health is stored like give me a second. If your health is stored like this, and then you have like, you have 16 plus, you have, no, that's not 16, that's 8 plus 4 plus 2. 8, 12, 14. If you have 14 health, right? Or actually, let's just say you have 15 health, and then you add 1 bit. Now you suddenly have 15 plus 16 health. Now you have 15 plus 16 plus 32. You have 31 health. Then you have 31 plus 32, which is 63 health. And now you have 127 health. Yeah, and so forth and so on. They are not... Okay, hold on. Here's another idea that I had. Now, I don't know exactly what this idea will do yet, but your man is a man. Your guy is a man, but you can find surgery tables that let you have cybernetic upgrades. Like, you can replace your arm with a bionic arm for, like, I don't know, more melee damage or something. And that will have the downside of, like, taking away some of your humanity, which I don't know what that does, gameplay-wise. Maybe, like, halves your score or something. Or, like, for each upgrade you get, it removes, like, first upgrade times 0.9 for your total score, and then second upgrade times 0.8, and so forth and so on. So it gets you... there will be like OP upgrades that gets you way higher in the tower, but they also like do like they do like decimate your score, so you pretty much have to get higher. And then eventually you can become like entirely a robot instead of a human. That would be kind of funny. Or like 0.1 score or something. That I'll add that if I can. If I can't, who cares? If I can't, you're just a man. So the game will promise you at the beginning, it will promise you that there's a top of the tower which holds like infinite knowledge or something. And it will kind of keep pushing you towards the top, but then there's like ways you can figure out that it's actually no top and it's infinite. But like your character canonically is like seeking infinite knowledge or whatever's at the top of the tower. Infinite knowledge is actually good, and it goes off the theme of knowledge is power. I like that. And then there's like these screens and stuff that are always telling you like upward, 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 keep going upwards. You're doing so good, and then actually there's just no end. And that knowledge is the ultimate power. Although, notably, there will be no good ending. The only possible ending is your death. Actually, that would be actually kind of funny. If you lose all of your humanity, it just uses an AI to. It uses an AI that's only goal is to get up the tower. That would be kind of funny. I'll see about doing that for sure. Oh, and then your score multiplier, of course, will be 0. I honestly like the flat score multiplier decrease idea. I think I'm gonna go with that if that happens. I think it would tie very well in with all the lore if I can make that happen for sure. So like you can get cybernetic implants that make you completely immune to explosions. Very resistant to projectiles, increase your melee damage, and increase your movement speed, and increase your aim or whatever. And there will be like up to like 9 of them, and then you get the last one, which is straight up a cybernetic brain. Chat, what number is that? Okay, anyway. Actually, while I'm here, while I'm thinking about it, definitely a two arm replacements, 2 leg replacements, and then of course you have to like find the surgery tables in order to use these. Four, 5. Six. Maybe I'll make 7 with the second eye replacement. Maybe like titanium bones, 8. And then 1 more before the final bionic brain, cybernetic brain. The brain replacement only appears once all the other implants are collected. Arms, legs, eyes, torso, titanium bones, and I like the homing. I like the homing idea. But these bionic implants have to be like extremely OP since they're gonna do like a flat score multiplier decrease. So I don't want any downsides to these, honestly. Except the brain replacement, of course. Which is only a downside. Let's see. Shield implant that gives you a permanent energy shield. That would be pretty cool. And then once you get all those, give me a second. And once you get all those, you can grab the brain replacement. Actually, instead of melee damage, let's just do all damage. Even times 4, honestly. Homing shots and times 2 bullet speed. True. We'll figure out all of the details in playtesting. No, hold on. The torso replacement will be projectile resistance. Of course, that'll be incoming projectile damage. And the shield implant. Oops. Great, perfect. Brain replacement. Fully automatic. You just straight up become fully automatic. Very nice. Okay. I think you get out of these only if you have time. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Exactly. These will be, if I have time to get around to these, it'll be actually like extremely good for the lore and like the theme. But if I don't get around to them, I'll at least have all of the other mechanics. Okay, for now, UI. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna want a menu. Let me see. Perfect. Great. I'm working on my game for the Bigmode Game Jam. Okay, perfect. Actually, that's great. I don't know how all this UI stuff works, actually. I might just code my own if I give up on this. Okay, I'm working on my... working on my, game for the Bigmode Game Jam, which this game is going to be called... Oh, hold on. Nope. Entity / projectile. It's called Technomancer in it. Give me a second. Any more? Do I need this at all? This is never used, and it won't be either. Okay. Yes. It is a Noita-inspired roguelike about exponential growth of power. In this game, you climb an infinite tower of robot cyborg-themed enemies which become exponentially more strong the higher you get. You start with the basic gun thing and collect augmentations and machinery to help you grow. You're able to edit all of this machinery to your liking through some circuitry crafting system. Expansion on the Game Jam theme. Knowledge is power. Here's a demo of the circuitry crafting that you can do your gun with. And a second demo, and then some other things that I might work on, and then the UI that I'm currently working on, and gameplay loop. Tinker around, find stuff out, clear an area of enemies, a little bit of secrets. Alright, I'll see you later, Straightjacket. Have a nice day. Then you clear a boss every like 10 or so levels, I think, and then there's a rest area. That's from earlier, I did that already. Here's my to-do. Get basic enemy AI, check. Check. Basic UI, that's what we're doing right now. Great. Perfect. And here's what I've got so far. It's actually coming along a lot better than it looks like it is. But here's an enemy, and he's shooting at me. And he comes within a certain distance and then stops moving, and he shoots at me the whole time. Taking heavy damage right now. I can also shoot back at him. But usually, I don't know. Yeah, okay. We're working on the UI for it right now. Oh, I see. I have to put the UI actually, like, in the thing. Now the UI is actually in the thing. Let me put it on the player. Oh, it is? Is it? Let me take a gander. Thank you, thank you. Let me take a gander, hold on. It is hard to see the bullets. They're like 1 pixel. I'm at negative 12 health right now. But yeah, they're currently like 1 pixel projectiles. I could actually like make it a little bit bigger. I could also put a sprite on the actual projectile, which doesn't actually seem like a terrible idea right now, honestly. I could put a little bullet sprite. Oh, hold on, actually. Let me clear off my GIMP area. You know what? While I'm procrastinating on the UI thing, I might as well start working on some of the art. I'm not going to export any of it right now because I don't want you to all see my like file paths or whatever. But so I definitely want, like, of course, the good old normal bullet 8x8 texture. I want that. Good old normal bullet. Doesn't have to be a complicated thing because you're not going to see it very often. I mean, yeah, it's going to be hard to see. But, like, it can look something like simple like that. And then there will be like a I'm gonna make a bunch of bullet variants right now. Well, I don't like making UI. I feel like it sucks. I don't wanna go through all the effort of like, I'm actually quite new, I'm actually quite new to programming, and I don't want to go through all of the effort of learning how to, like, detect where the mouse is clicking, or learn Godot's built-in UI system or whatever. I kind of want to make my own, and I kind of want to make it, like, keyboard clicking based, and it will be all janky and stuff. But, like, you know, I also kind of, you know, want to make it actually good. Okay, let's make it energy projectile. I'll figure it all out in time, I'm sure. I figured out everything else in time so far. So I'm confident in my ability. But just like, you know, I don't like to make UI. I think it sucks. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Good for now. I need some tea. My throat hurts from talking so much. Just in case, I'm gonna queue up my Taking 5 screen. This little guy. Yeah, actually, let me make some tea. I'll have a good think about the UI, and then when I come back, I'll be ready to do it and not procrastinate anymore. Alright, I'm back. I've got myself some tea. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go some point soon, I think, because I have some stuff to do today. Like, you know, eat. So I think my hard cutoff will be... My soft cutoff will be whenever I'm finished getting these menus to show up. Obviously, the tinkering menu won't show up until I'm done making the whole tinkering system. But the quit, I'm gonna make it just close the game, honestly. And then inventory will just make the game pause. So once I've done that, I'm free to go. I just need 3 buttons, and when those buttons happen, it works. So what I want to do in that case, what I want to do in that case is I want to I want this UI, I want it to have the UI that'll bring up the menu, right? And then it will also have a... No, not one of these. It'll have container. Great. Okay, scroll container is good for later. I think I want a vertical. I think I have such a way with words. I want a vertical box container, I think. Ooh, text edit. There's some good options in here. 9-patch rectangle is also good for later. Video stream player. Ooh, some of these are really good. Style box. Some of these things are really, really good. Graph edit? Wait, that's exactly what I need for later. I was wondering how I was gonna do that. Okay, hold on. Flow, graph element. Split container. No, I want the vertical box container, right? Yeah. Inventory. No. Okay, yeah. Actually. And then let's say I want a scroll bar panel. Scroll container, inventory. Oh, okay. I see what that means. I want a container. I want just a container. And then I want a... I actually, for the inventory, I want just a base container as well, I think. graph edit in here. I don't know actually that I want that, but okay. And for the last button, it can just... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna need... I am trying, and probably failing, to create a UI. UI, scripts. Great. Func input event. Tea time. Yippee! Yippee! Okay. So I'm going to, what I'm going to do, Straight Jacket, right now. Welcome back, by the way. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a basic UI script, one menu which does pause something and one menu which does not. And then I'm gonna call it quits for today. And I'll probably work on some like music or something, but I also need to cook for dinner and eat. Which I will not be doing a cooking stream today because that's 3 streams in one day and I'm not doing that. I don't want to look desperate, God. Anyway. Gun edit, will be no pause, pause menu will be pause, and I want a menu, yeah. Hold on, I'm organizing. I'm gonna eat pizza. I'm gonna cook and eat pizza. I think. If I have money. I gotta go to the store though. Or see what I have and then go to the store based on whether I have the stuff. Which honestly I think I don't have the toppings, but I have all the dough, I think. I saw a meme about, or not a meme, but I saw an image of somebody who put strawberries on their pizza. I might try that. Genuinely. Because it seems funny. I'll let you guys know in the Discord if it's good or not. Whatever I can cook. That would be normal American pizza, I do believe. I have a recipe in my recipes book. I think the first cooking stream I'll probably do pizza and pastries, so you all will get to see. That'll be later down the line, probably next week. Alright. So what exactly do I want to happen here? The menu no pause will have a color rect as a base, right? Yeah. Okay. I want the UI thing. I want the UI dongle to go at the top corner of the screen. At the top corner of the camera. Menu no pause will menu no pause will be the menu that opens up when you click escape or tab or whatever I set. I think I'm gonna set it right now actually. Add and then add escape. Oh nope, escape. And that'll be the menu. And that the menu no pause will be this one right here, menu 1. And that'll have the inventory tinker and quit. It'll have 3 buttons on it. So I want the UI. Where's the ordering texture material layout? Is there no transform? Yeah. Is there like a way I can... I think I genuinely have no clue how this works at all. I don't know what I'm doing. Why not pause the game in menu? Yeah. So the reason I don't want to pause initially, the reason I don't want to pause immediately when you bring up the menu is for a gameplay reason, because you're going to be in a room with a bunch of enemies, right? And when you bring up the menu, it'll give you the option to then tinker with your wand. I mean, not your wand. I'm too Noita pilled. It'll give you the option to tinker with your gun, which means that you can adjust all the circuitry and physical and the hardware and stuff like that, right? So I don't want you to be able to adjust the circuitry mid-fight because that'll like significantly affect the power and the use of your gun. So I want you to be kind of feel like you're forced to clear a room before you start editing your gun, because otherwise you'll be able to do like weird things. Like in Noita, you actually in Noita you can just open the menu and it will automatically be in the wand editing screen. I think that might be prudent to do here. Like there's Give me a second, I'm thinking.
Fresh.
Basically, the reason I don't want to, yeah, because I don't want you to be able to tinker with your gun mid-fight. Hold on, let me think. Better turn this music down. Okay. Now I'm thinking about readability. Because, like... Okay, I don't need to think about all that just yet. About readability or whatever. The point right now is to make a menu that works. I think this is what I... Okay. That's okay, I don't need to adjust things on that screen anyway. Menu no pause will be within the UI, it'll be, like, I don't know, here. Like, color rect. Oh, I don't know. Now it's a square. That's something. Layout. 361. 300. 360. Okay. Color rect. 360. 300. And then the color rect can be like, I don't know. Black, actually. I'm gonna make all the debug menus black. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. Maybe I can do the same thing as Noita, where the inventory and the tinkering are with tab, and then the pause menu is actually a pause menu, and then you can like edit your keybinds. So yeah, you're right. And in that case, I want this to be like more in the middle of the screen. I don't know how this works. I don't know what that means. Ah. Nope. I see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Godot's UI system, like, at all. The maps are going to be, I think, as far as I am aware, for now, they're going to be like a random grid. Not a randomly sized grid, but like a set sized grid of random rooms, and the rooms are limited to like some rooms with walls. The main point is actually the enemies, but grid of randomly assigned rooms that basically you traverse from right to left and then left to right, right to left, left to right from 2 different elevator rooms. And then for the boss rooms are like every like 5-10 levels or so, and it will be levels being kind of like the, it's not a maze of rooms, but it is a because I don't want to deal with like I don't know exactly yet. But yeah, it's gonna be a grid of rooms of some sort. It might be a maze, it might not. I'll get to that later. H-box container for centering horizontally. B-box container for vertical. What if I look here? What happens now? That is huge. And that is non-existent. Aha, I get it, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely that's gonna be the thing. In the hallways you can find the surgery tables. I get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. In like the surgery table will be a randomly decided room, a very rare one, but one of the rooms that it can randomly decide on, generating right there. Okay. I really do not understand this UI. I'm gonna have to like watch a tutorial or something. Box container. Oh, okay. I get it. I want a container of some kind. Right? Or maybe, hold on. First of all, bam, outside. Second of all, hey, look, there's something. I don't know what this color rect is doing. Maybe I have to make it like the, I don't know. Yeah. I think group windows that should be outside, and you reach the window changes. That's not a bad idea. That'll be definitely deep in the polishing stage though. Maybe it can get like closer and closer to space, and then you're just in space. That would be pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Now I want this color rect to, Oh, okay. What if I... Now, if I... Nope, it just does not do anything, actually. So I don't get anything behind the thing. What is the tower called? Is it already trademarked? I don't know, the Tower of Knowledge or something? Tower of Wisdom? I don't know. It's trademarked, but I don't think there's gonna be like a specific reference to it in the game. If there is, I'll give it a name. Oh, listen to this music. This music is kind of similar to what I was thinking for the music of the game. I'll work on that probably off stream. Or with some on stream, depending on how I'm feeling. Okay. Okay, so... I don't know how to position this properly on the screen, actually. So first of all, it will start hidden. Second of all, input event. If input equals is action. I forgot how to do this. Hold on. Input. If input dot is action just pressed. Input dot is action just pressed. Menu. Open menu. Oh, wait, you can set it to hidden in the read function. Oh, you can set it to hidden in the read function. You can still work within the editor. But when it's attached to the scene, it hides itself automatically. Oh, and the ready function. Oh yeah, good idea. Oh. Nope, okay, hold on. Yes, I'm gonna have a little bit of spaghetti type. Oh, yeah, good idea. Good idea, good idea, good call, good call. Well, oh, I was pressing the wrong button. No, it still doesn't work though. Well, it kind of works. Well, it's definitely detecting it. Certified moment. Certified, yep, moment. Well, okay, so it's printing to the log when I press the thing, but it's actually like not opening the menu. It'll open it like right here, I think, right? If I'm gonna do that. But if okay, hold on, I need this to actually not do that right now. Really? Oh! Yeah. That's what you meant. That's what you meant by that. I see what you mean. Okay, main. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah. No, I don't need the whole thing. I just need that. Great, perfect, and same here. Not ready, but okay, I'm gonna prevent edge cases right here now. And I'm gonna connect button 1 pressed, right? Button down. Nope. Is toggled or pressed, button down. Toggled. When the button starts being held down, cool. Hold on, actually. I want that to be disconnect. The disconnect. I want it to be on 1. On button 1 down. Great. Oh. Wait, hold on. Did I put it as a boolean in? Nope. But I should have put it as a boolean because I did the thing weird. Main to pause. And here, false. That's good. That's what I meant. False. That's on the shooting and on the false. Main to pause equals false. Let's see if it works right now. There is a way for Godot to automatically pause scene tree elements. Oh. How's that? Kill them. Gotta close chat for just a second, sorry. I'm checking up on something. Okay, I'll check that later. That tree paused equals true. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that's perfect, actually. I think it will. I think it will.
Let's go.
Oh. Great, perfect. Oh, it didn't. Godot, pausing games, and process mode. Oh, that's actually way better than my pause. That's actually, like, amazing. It even pauses the particles and stuff. That's perfect. Now I need the quit game button to work. Okay, I think I need the quit game button to work, and then after that I'm good. Boy. I don't have a lot of code, so I can just manually adjust it all. Hehe. I love manually adjusting things. Great. Instead of get tree, you can get the common root of the nodes you want to pause. I got it. Let me see. I do believe that would be everything in this case. No, it actually wouldn't, because the UI. But the UI doesn't seem to get paused, actually, so maybe it is... I think it's perfect the way it is for now. If something comes up, then I'll know what it is. Thanks to you. Okay. I just want to make quit the game, and then I think that'll be all for me today. So that'll be button 3. Oh, okay. I think it is set that way by default, because otherwise it wouldn't have let me unpause that like that. On quit button down. Yeah. How to close game with code. Godot. Get tree quit. Great, cool. Perfect, great. Yay! And later that will save the high score and some other relevant data to the file. But other than that, and it will, like, you know, pop up a menu saying, you know, are you sure you want to quit? Your progress, your run will be lost. I wonder if there's a way to stop you from pressing the X button and, like, run a function before it quits. I want to save something in case you use a different button than the quit button, of course. Like, I don't want you to lose your high score, lose your cool high score because you accidentally did not press the quit button. Global. Okay. There definitely for sure is, because, you know, it wouldn't be a full game engine if you couldn't do that. Right? Right. I don't know what I'm talking about actually, but you know what you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Cool. Actually, I want to do that. I want to figure out how to do that first. How to Handling quit requests. Most platforms have the option to... Node. Quit when quit is requested. There we go. Get tree.set auto accept quit false. I'll put that in main. I'll just put that in the main script, honestly. On ready. There we go. Now it won't quit, but it will quit if I quit through the menu. So now I have to figure out notification. This will be in the main. I don't need process right now. Yep. Perfect. Now I have my own custom quit things. It does it twice. Interesting. Great, perfect, awesome, amazing, interesting, and fascinating. Therefore, hintsworth and thusworthy. That will be the end of today's stream. We actually got so much progress done today, guys. This is looking optimal. This is looking quite, in fact, ideal and promising. I like this. I like where this is going. And I will see you guys all very, very soon.